What's up, everybody? Today on Reaction Radio, we're doing the Zenith Passage, Lexicontagion.
Hell yeah.
Alexa, contagion, please. Yeah, dude, we're just going to get into the fucking nitty gritty of some tech death. I expect to go full astral project during the course of this song. That's how I plan to react, is to leave my fucking body.
Did you take your 3 hits of DMT right before this? Or are you going to do it during?
No, I dose in the mornings before I drive an hour to work.
Yeah. I just put Lysol in my asshole. It usually it's the same
effect.
Thing as DMT. Yeah. Blast off into no ego. Yeah. This band, so I've just recently got into them after I did kind of a, went down a rabbit hole with Faceless and found out that this band has members of Faceless and are closely related to Faceless.
Do they? I just looked up the Wikipedia because I was interested about that, but I wasn't seeing anything that tied them together. But I could be wrong.
I mean, maybe I am wrong. I read it somewhere, and you know how the internet is.
Yeah.
So if I'm wrong, put it down in the comments. Tell me how wrong I am. But I'm pretty sure there's 2 members in Zenith Passage that used to be in Faceless.
Probably. I mean, that's not hard to do because it's like however fucking many lineup changes the Facelesses went through.
Yeah.
Someone's about to be in another band.
Yeah. And I think that I've read somewhere that Zenith Passage, I think it's in the Wikipedia, it says Zenith Passage is closely related to Faceless.
Now, I have heard Zenith Passage before. I would say I would give the Faceless probably a little more progressive death.
Yeah.
And then Zenith is much more techy, much more quick, just crazy shit, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Based on what I've heard of both bands.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, today, it's kind of hard to draw lines between technical and progressive death metal. You know what I mean? But I would agree with that statement. Like techie is, I was having trouble identifying what technical is versus progressive. And I think like Archspire is definitely a good example of technical.
Yeah, they don't have time to fucking be progressive, dude, because they just go a million miles a second, dude.
Yeah. And then Fallujah, I think, is a good example of progressive. But
yeah, I would agree with that statement.
Death metal gatekeepers come and comment on our stuff. Actually.
No, real quick, guys, I just want to say thanks to all the new subs and shit. And even if you don't sub, but you just tend to watch us, fuck yeah, dude. Love having you guys here. Help us get to 1,000, dude. I want to make money. We give reach arounds and shit. So, also, we have a long form besides the reaction shit. I mean, we do deep dives we do album reviews. Next up, we're going to be doing Cattle Decapitation, which the more I listen to it, the more and more I'm just excited to fucking fully balls deep dive into that one. But that's not why we're here today. Today, we're doing Zenith Passage.
I was going to say, based on this single, maybe because this one's coming out in I think a couple months from now. So based on this single, we might be jumping into this one because I know I'm going to want to do Humanity's Last Breath.
Oh, for sure.
I already know I'm doing that one. And if this is a strong single, I'm going to say we're going to do this one as a deep dive too.
I already fucking pre-ordered Humanity's Last Breath. I got the double fucking record pre-order and shit. I was like, fuck it. I know I'm going to love it. But anyways.
Yeah, let's jump into it.
Without further ado. Oh, face the map.
Yeah.
That drummer is going way harder in that video. I'm gonna pause it real quick. You know, so something been thinking about, dude, is something we've talked about with death metal and tech death is we wish like it had more impact, you know, like deathcore does. But you know what, dude? The more I'm listening to it, it's just so fucking clean
Oh, dude,
without
yeah.
without all the impact, dude. Like I'd fear like some of that shit would get muddied up. Like it wouldn't be same if it hit as hard.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they did have a pretty good impact there on
Yeah, yeah.
that when he would like when they had that pause and he just like went into it. Like they actually that was kind of like the impact I'm talking about. But I agree with you on the cleanliness. Like the guitars are just so like pinpoint accurate, and the only way you get away with that is by turning down the distortion on your guitar. Like the way you can hear each one of those picks when he's doing it,
Hmm.
when he's hitting it like that. If it was overly distorted, reverbed, and all that shit, like you wouldn't be able to hear those individual picks as well. And that's like a sloppy guitarist. They turn up their distortion, they put some reverb on it or whatever they're doing. The more effects, the more you get away with sloppy playing. Whereas
Yeah.
this is just like these guys are on
Yeah,
fucking point.
you can't be sloppy whatsoever. But you
Not
know
in
what's
this tune.
funny, dude, is like the entire spectrum that is metal, like just based on technicality alone, if anybody deserves to be getting fucking laid, it's tech death dudes.
Yeah.
Just because of
Yeah.
base how that, but instead you get these Coachella girls who are like, I don't get it.
Yeah. It's like that guy's never even had sex with a woman. Give him some pussy. All
No,
he
because
does
they're
is
just
play
going,
guitar.
dude, they're like Rayman of fucking metal, dude.
87, 87, 87. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you know what? This might be somewhere between progressive and tech death, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Some BT band vibes.
I was gonna say contortionate.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. This hits you right in the soul. Get it, Playboy.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. Because I know we're gonna
Right.
get right back into it, but that just fucking dude, we did need to DMT before this. Holy shit.
Yeah. That was
I just
dope,
want to
dude.
say though, can we agree that the headless bases look lame as fuck?
Is that a headless bass?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the headless thing is like I got one. I
It
had to buy
doesn't, I
one.
mean, I'm not a guitar player. It just doesn't seem very practical, dude. Is
It's
it?
yeah, there's practicality to it. The strings above the like top nut, like they resonate sometimes, and it becomes hard to deal with when you're recording and shit like that.
Mm.
So that's kind of the point. And somebody just did it to be edgy with a guitar, I'm sure. But there is a point to it.
Dude, that fucking solo was phenomenal. Everything about that. I mean, the song was already good. I was already fucking loving every part of it, but
Oh
then
yeah.
that solo just fucking set me on cloud nine, dude.
I've heard some of their old stuff, and I think they have 2 singles on this, what will be this album. I'm not sure if they're going on it, but they've had 2 recent singles, and they're just surgical, dude.
Yeah.
Kind of like Archspire is too. Like they're just so surgical with exactly how every note's laid, and I appreciate the hell out of it. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, let's just finish this out, dude. Nothing but good things so far. Okay.
Fucking love it. That's strong enough for me to say, dude, if when they drop this album, we should definitely friggin' review it.
Oh yeah, dude, on that alone, dude, I say we just do a whole album react to this and fucking Humanity's Last Breath along with the fucking deep dive album review.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like I'll have no problem just listening to like 40 minutes of this straight. Yeah, that was fucking good. And I liked how fucking animated the lead singer was. He just felt the need to fucking, he was like, "Rah!"
He's always up in the fucking raising the roof.
The video itself, dude, I loved like the aesthetic of the video, the lasers and like kind of the EDM-ish feel to it.
It was almost Blade Runner-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And also, I already mentioned it. I like they're just the way they're surgical, the way that they do music. It's not sloppy at all, man. And it's just, God, it's like I can't even imagine like how great a friggin' musicians all these guys are. So
yeah, no, and let's see, this came out 7 hours ago. It's got 8.1 thousand views thus far, which I guess is pretty decent to start
for
with.
a tech death band, hell yeah.
Yeah, they might break through a little bit with this, dude. I mean, I'm certainly a fan now.
Yeah,
after hearing
I don't
that,
know how many people are have caught on to Zenith Passage yet, because they're fairly new to my understanding. I think they got one album.
So I've seen them come up a couple times in Reddit, and that's when I did go check them out the first time. But this is different to what.
Yeah. Their last album was a lot different than this.
Yeah,
I would agree. The one I heard, but their last 2 singles, I would say this is right in line with their last 2 singles. So this is going to be the vibe of the album, if I had to guess.
Fuck yeah. Well, that was our honest reaction, guys. That was, again, the Zenith Passage. Name is Lexicontagion.
Okay.
Little play on words there, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right. Kind of a tongue twister. I felt
it's hard to say.
Anyways, guys, like, subscribe. It helps us out a ton, and we greatly appreciate it when you do. And even if you don't, dude, check out our shit. Check out our podcast, dude. We do reactions. We do album reviews. We do basically our Fresh Bake Collective, which is like our top 10 for like, whether it's like solos or breakdowns, whatever. We got tons of shit. And we do band interviews as well. So I've got nothing else to say. Excited for the new Zenith Passage. And we're on to the next one.
Keep on rocking in the free world.